back with another YouTube video. And today's video, we're going to be doing a Let's Talk video, and it's going to be about the Thor trilogy. So yeah, it's another one of these Marvel movies. I only have a little bit left to go after this. I have maybe 7 movies or 6 movies, or like 3 videos or something like that. But I'm not too sure exactly how much I have left, but just know that. Yeah. So yeah. Today we got the Thor trilogy. I've already kind of talked about the the second one and how the first and second one and how I feel about it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about more in depth of the 3 movies here. So yeah, I recently watched all 3, so they're fresh in my mind. I remember most, like all of it. And yeah, let's get into this. And also, one more thing too is if you're unfamiliar with these Let's Talk videos, it's pretty much more like a freely review. Like I'm not following any strict guideline or yeah, I'm not following any kind of guideline in terms of that. I mainly just talk about it, and I can also do multiple movies for video. This way, there's not 3 videos of this. Just because I have other content I want to put out and stuff, and I just don't want to do Marvel's movie stuff. And as much as I like to do that, but much rather just do it short amount of time. All right, let's get into this. So let's start off here. Thor #1. Now, Thor #1. I'm gonna be flat out. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I dislike it. I think it's the worst MCU movie. I can barely watch it. I can't even lie. I can barely watch it. Like I just don't like it. I think what really saves it is probably Jane Foster and that whole thing, or kind of. I mean, I find their characters a little bit enjoyable. Yeah, someone would say otherwise. That was an alright part. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it's second worst. But yeah. Jane Foster's pretty cool character. Um, Loki's pretty good in this as well. I think Tom Hiddleston does a good job portraying Loki, like a really good job. Uh, yeah, let's just start right now. Let's say what I don't like about the movie. Why I dislike it. I dislike it. Some of the acting is a bit off. I can't even lie. That Chris Hemsworth gets better and better over time. I don't know if it was early in his acting career. I can't remember if he was in stuff before this, but like at the time, I'm pretty sure he was not new, like a little bit newer to acting. So yeah, I don't know if that was the case or what, but yeah, he didn't do a good job in Thor 1. Um, yeah, the villain is another thing too as well. Like, I didn't understand the villain. Like, I understand it was supposed to be Loki. Like, a lot of people argue it's Loki. Some people argue that it's the Frost Giants. Now, and some even people argue that it's the Destroyer. Uh, I wouldn't say it's Loki, but it's not really Loki. Because Thor and Loki never actually fought. It was just more of Loki sending destroyers, or a destroyer, and then sending a frost giant. That's pretty much. Allegiance with the frost giants. So I thought that was all right. Yeah, it wasn't too good in terms of villain wise. Action wise it wasn't that bad honestly. I actually enjoy a bit much of action wise just because I enjoy the I don't know, the Frost Giants battle was fun, was pretty cool. Um, yeah. I also like kind of like the message it kind of sends. Like you could easily be the message is kind of like you could easily be you gotta like prove your worth or whatever. Not like prove your worth, like evil wise. Like when you act so self-centered and like hot-headed or whatever, what do you expect is gonna happen? Because if you did realize, Thor pretty much acted like that, but then he was then it was all right in the end. He ended up getting back his hammer and stuff. Um, yeah. Another thing is important to me, especially in terms of the Thor trilogy, is the music. The music was terrible. Can't even lie. I dislike the music, and I know you might be saying to yourself, "Oh, maybe it's not to your music taste." I don't care what music it is. It could be like, I don't know, like some like classical music, which I don't really listen to. I would still like it and I would find it interesting. I'm talking about like the way it sets the scene and sets the movie. I'm not talking about like singing and dancing and stuff. I'm talking about more of set the scene, like theme, like score and stuff. It wasn't very good. Uh, yeah. So yeah, I dislike this movie a lot. Yeah, and I'll just kind of leave it like that. Yeah, next up is going to be Thor: The Dark World. Thor: The Dark World. Again, another terrible Thor movie. Um, yeah, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. My personal opinion is that I like Thor: The Dark World before Thor. I think Thor is the worst. But yeah, but now that as I grew older and stuff, I realized Thor's a bit better than Thor: The Dark World. Thor 2 or Thor: The Dark World has some redeemable scenes in it though. Like something I liked was the action scenes weren't good. I just want to say that real quick. Is the prisoner scene? I really enjoyed that whole um, scene with I forgot his name. Um, with Curse. Sorry. Yeah, I enjoyed that whole scene with him and the Asgard, and then Thor's mother died. That was a good, really well done scene. I really enjoyed that. But like again, like the villain was screwed up again because they didn't heavily downplay Malekith, but he was just like a stupid villain. I can't even lie. Like the villain at the end of the movie, you were expecting something big. You were expecting maybe we could see Thor versus Dark Elves or something. What happened was literally Thor just beat up on Malekith. That's all really what happened. The Reality Stone was so stupid. Like the way they incorporated it was kind of stupid. I can't even lie, but yeah, I just like that. Again, music not slash score was not good again. Like they Thor was looking like it was like gonna be the worst movies. But yeah, it was not good. It did not look good for Thor. Um, Loki was actually really good. I really enjoyed Loki's character in here. Loki's kind of shaping up for at least to me to be at least my top 20 favorite like characters in all the MCU. I really enjoy his character. And Tom Hiddleston plays a good job of doing him, and I thought it was really good. Chris Hemsworth actually got a bit better at acting and stuff in this, so I was like, that kind of saves it as well. Yeah, Eric Selvig got cut down though. It's a bit sad, but it was honestly whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Thor: The Dark World. Let's move on to Thor: Ragnarok, the third movie. Now they just saved this franchise. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they saved it big time. Like I said before, Thor was looking like it was gonna be the worst movies in the MCU, or worst trilogy, but Taika Waititi came in and he just pretty much reinvented him. He just made it so much better. Like he pretty much did like a way better job than I'm not too sure who directed it, wrote or whatever the first two, but Taika Waititi did an awesome job. Um, yeah, like he incorporated new stuff to it, like new costumes, new characters, and you could say, oh, yeah, obviously they can't add new characters, but like he did the characters much better. Um, he made it more comedic and like more funny. The music was so much more better. Uh, yeah, that was just really the movie was gotta be my top 10 at least, top 8 or maybe top 7 favorite movies in the MCU. I really enjoy this movie. Uh, yeah, Taika Waititi was really good. Like he just did this like completely different. Yeah, I'll tell you guys some things I liked. I really liked again comedic stuff. It was really funny too. It was different than the first two Thor movies. The first two Thor movies were more of like straight up just action. There wasn't much laughing in it. But Thor Ragnarok made me laugh, especially Korg and Meek and all those characters. That was made me laugh. Um, yeah, those characters were really good. Um, yeah, I enjoyed the music. The music fit in perfectly. And I'm not just talking about. I think it was like 80s music or whatever or something like that. But like the score and stuff was really well done. Uh, I like the way he did the action scenes as well. The action scenes were really well done. Really enjoyed them. They were thoroughly enjoyable. Um, yeah, even I don't think he necessarily changed his costume, but even like at the start of the movie, Thor looked really cool. I can't even lie. The first costume I didn't really like too much, but this when he did it again was pretty good. Yeah, the way he did Loki as well was fantastic. I just enjoyed Loki's character even more. And yeah, I'm kind of excited now for the Loki show. A lot more now. But yeah, Loki was done really well in this. Uh, uh, like the action scenes again, we were done really well. Storyboarding was done fantastic. Like I like the whole story of it, especially how they incorporated kind of the Planet Hulk into that. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of a comic. I definitely recommend checking it out. But or World War Hulk or whatever it's called. But yeah, I like how he incorporated it into a more of a Thor movie, which I thought was really good. Yeah, I can't wait for to see exactly what he does with Thor: Love and Thunder because I'm excited. Especially because new characters and stuff. I just can't wait for that movie. I can't tell you how much I can't wait. I yeah I the one thing I'm not worried about, but I just I don't want to change this to a what I want to see video, but I I'm hoping that Taika Waititi doesn't make a complete joke out of it. Like he's not like, oh, Jane Foster's Thor, ha 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 ha, make a laugh out of that or something. Uh, that's just one thing I want to make very clear too as well. But yeah, I think yeah, Taika Waititi really saved this franchise here, or not franchise, but movies here, the Thor movies. Uh, yeah. Other than that, this was really good. Really enjoyed it thoroughly. Comment down below what you guys think of the Thor trilogy or the four movies or whatever after when Thor: Love and Thunder comes out. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.